warning, this podcast is not for your children. Put their ass to sleep.
Yo. So we finna start this. Fast. I swear to God. It's your host, China White. I wish that I had my media equipment for y'all to see us visually, but that will be coming soon. Not on this video, probably the next video. I swear to God, we'll have it set up so y'all can actually see us and see our facial expressions when we tell y'all the most craziest shit that falls upon our fucking lap, G. Like, oh my God. It's your host, it's your girl, China White, favorite artist, and Mr. Skillium. I'm gonna call him Mr. Skillium one time. You guys are never.
I don't even get my own introduction for today.
You guys are never gonna hear me say that again. But Mr. Skillium, like, bro, read.
All right, so look, first, like, subscribe, follow, all that. But a lot just happened. Now I'm gonna let you know. We normally film when the kids are asleep. The reason why I say put their ass to sleep. But today is some special shit that popped up.
They're not in the same vicinity. Do not worry about my kids.
They in their rooms playing.
Worry about your kids. I'm just saying, so if y'all hear a little bumpy kids yelling and stuff like that. But worry about y'all kids. Don't worry about my kids. Because my kids are safe. They're sound. So this is the reason why we tell y'all put y'all kids to sleep. Put y'all kids to bed. Mr. Skillium, I'm going to need you to read that out.
Okay, first I'm not going to read. I am going to explain. So, me and my wife have started morning workouts. Mm-hmm. As we conclude our morning workouts and training, she gets a Snapchat.
From a random person.
Random Snapchat for a random person.
I don't do names.
And it's a dick pic. It's not surprising when it comes to the famous China White. But, you know.
Nice dick pic. It was nice.
So she asks us why and everything. Proceed. Comes to find out it's a fan. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you for this current content and everything.
And we appreciate you for listening. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you share all your stuff.
So
like
now.
This one's dedicated to you. Okay.
So now I'm going to read what was said to us. He says, talking to 12 females on here. 7 of them I've been talking to on the phone, and 3 I'm in a relationship with. They think I'm someone who I'm not, and I want to come clean. This is hard though. They won't like who I really am. X, I have to say X because I'm not putting any names in this. X wants to meet, but if they see I'm 345-pound white guy, she will be pissed.
Definitely.
Now,
okay.
Just to let y'all know, no homo. I don't even think I have to say no homo nowadays. But she got a black penis. And this is a 345-pound white guy. Now, me, myself, if any of y'all know me, y'all know I'm a big brother. So, that's why I'm going to handle most of this.
No, let me say it. Because he wants it from, both perspectives. I don't care. A lot of women don't even care the size that you are. But the fact that you sent me a black dick and you're white, that's why I have to be like, what the fuck? I can't even be mad about how big you is because I'm like, what the fuck? You catfishing me on a skin color. Like, because I like me some chocolate black men. Like, I just love black men. So, like, I don't even know how to take it. Period. As in, like, okay, you're catfishing. But then also, too, you're not even catfishing in your own race. You're catfishing to be a black man and not understanding. And I really feel like, and let me get political or whatever, I'm going to get real deep real fast. You don't understand what black men go through. So I don't feel like you should be catfishing as a black man because you don't go through the same things that they go through. Yes, you might like black women, but that does not mean catfish yourself as being a black man. Because it's a lot of black women out here that likes white guys or other ethnicity guys and not a black guy. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy because like the little bit emojis black and all type of stuff. And I really feel like it's a self-identity crisis.
So
that's what it's giving.
I'm going to speak on it. And I'm going to tell you this. Out of everything, you always want to be self. Because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else going to love you.
Period.
Now, I'm saying that because my wife was with me when I was staring 500 pounds in the face. Mm-hmm. I had to be about like 480 something because of my health.
He didn't catfish me and say that he was a white guy.
I ain't catfish and say I was a white guy. I ain't catfish say I was skinny.
Because I like me a Latino. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I ain't.
Daddy. Ooh,
yeah. I ain't catfish and say nothing. Yeah. I stood my ground and stood as me. Because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. You gotta love yourself. Find love within yourself. If you don't like that you that size, put some effort into it. If you don't like who you are.
I don't think it's the size though. I'm not even tripping off the size because 345 pounds is not a big thing. That's
right,
not
that's
big.
Not big.
Especially depending on your height. Like that's not even big. Like honestly tell you the truth, you kind of slim. You're not even that big, depending on your height. Now, if you 5'3", I don't know, baby. You kind of probably that stomach kind of poking out the little dick. Probably like it ain't giving what it's supposed to really motherfucking give. But for you to send me, I'm more focused on you pretending to be a race that you're not. I'm more focused on that part and that aspect. Now, if you was lying to a bitch saying that you was skinny and you're not skinny, okay, cool. That's cool. Whatever. But the whole, like, I'm really white.
Right.
That killed me. Because I don't even, like, talk to people for real. Because I'm really mean as fuck. So, like, the dick pic really was going to get you cussed out. But I was in a good mood. I was just got done working out. Just got done practicing my training and stuff like that. So, it was like I was in a good mood. I wasn't really stressing. But usually I curse people out because my kids do sometimes pick up my phone and they do go through my shit. So please, for any and everybody that ever listening, don't send me inappropriate pictures. I do not like that shit. That's the quickest way to get cursed out. So that is like my thing of I know my business. I know I'm an artist. I'm a nude artist. I like the body. I like this. I like that. But if you're not asked to send me something, do not send it to me because I will cuss you out. The quickest way to cuss, no, I'm like a motherfucking firecracker, okay? Like, you wouldn't thought you got cussed out so motherfucking fast. You wouldn't have thought. You would have thought that your mama named you everything what the fuck she names you if you fuck around with me because I does go hundreds real fast because I don't want my kids seeing certain things. So, but back to the whole thing of it, I'm saying it from my standpoint. I'm not saying it from a woman's standpoint. I'm not saying it from a man's standpoint. I'm not saying it from this person. I'm saying it for me. If you was catfishing me, I wouldn't be mad. I would more so try to help you find yourself. Because you could end up being a healthy boat. Like, you could change how you is. Like, you could end up being healthy. You could end up being muscular, being fat in a motherfucker. I don't even talk about people about their weight or nothing like that because that shit is neither here or there. You could whatever. But it's the skin tone. Like, it's the you sitting black. Like, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you got the black dick from.
Yeah, I ain't want to say that, but that's a bit concerning. Like, you just got a black dick in your phone?
Like, where did you get that from? Did you
catfish
yourself as a woman and got pictures of a dick and whatever? Like,
so my thing is, I want to know, because considering the name that's written, are you really even a man? Are you trans? It's like, it's no, like, judgment on it. But the thing is, I'm trying to get to is, it's easier to be yourself. Like, right now, you're going through all this conflict because you're trying to keep up with a lie.
Yes.
And it's so much easier to be yourself.
It's easier to tell the truth. And I say this to any and everybody. If you know you and you love you and you have to find you before you're talking to, first of all, you're talking to 17 different women. That is a, well, did you say 12?
It was 12.
12. That's a lot.
But see, and this is the thing. You're talking to all these women.
You're single, so that's good. Like, you know what I'm saying or whatever. But like 12 women, that's a lot. And then you claim to be in a relationship with 3. That's still.
So it's like, how are you in a relationship with these women that don't know you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
That's not a relationship.
So now, are you in a relationship? Well, it sounds to me like they're in a relationship with a person you made up, not in a relationship with you.
Right. You're not in a relationship, baby. You're not in a relationship.
Right.
But that's why I always
so
tell
if
people, like,
if all these women that you're talking about think that you are a different race, a different size, pretty much the catfishing you've been doing, they 9 times out of 10, if they meet you in person, they're all going to tell you the same thing you see on the catfish show. You could have just told me who you are and we work from there.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that accept people for who they are. Because in order to find some real love, a real person, they're going to have to see you at your worst. They're going to have to see you at your best. They're going to have to see you sick. They're going to have to see you down and out. They're going to see you everywhere.
Yeah.
In all your seasons.
Yeah.
For you to sit there and say, this that person I'm with.
I love it.
And right now, it just seems like you want to be loved.
Yeah.
Yet so desperately that you formulate a facade.
Yeah.
And that's not good. That means you don't have love for yourself.
And talking and fucking on a lot of different women, that don't make you a player. It don't make you nothing. Like how a person, like how you would look at a woman if she was talking and fucking on a lot of men. Guess what? Women look at men the same way. Or if you're trans, because it's not even just women and men no more. If you're trans, if you're gender fluid, if you're whatever, if you're talking to a lot of different people and having intercourse or whatever, you're gonna look at like you need to find yourself. Yeah. Not saying that poly is like that. That's why I say a lot of people don't know what poly is. A lot of people don't know what an open relationship is. A lot of people don't know what swingers are. A lot of people don't understand that aspect. A lot of people just feel like, oh yeah, it's just a free for all. I get to do what I want. No, it's a lot of understanding where you have to talk to your partner and figure out how y'all want y'all dynamic and y'all relationship to be. But you have to find self first. You can't find yourself within other people. You have to find yourself. You need to go on your journey. If you need to go out and hug a tree every day, if you need to exercise every day, if you need to get yourself together. But instead of talking to all of these women, you should be talking to yourself.
Yeah.
That's the realest advice that I could give you. Ask me and ask my husband for advice. So this is us giving you advice. You wanted us to put it on the show. We're putting it on the show. I'm not going to say any names. I'm just letting you know. You need to find yourself first. You need to love yourself first. You need to gather yourself first. All of those people that you're talking to, you need to exit that out. Because this is giving a lot of energy that doesn't have to have energy to it. When you can be focusing on yourself and making yourself feel good with yourself. Because if you don't like yourself, nobody else is going to like you.
And I want you to think about this too, brother. I want you to think about the fact that...
Or sister, or
you know, I want you to think about this.
And we're only calling you brother because, like, you told us that you was a guy. Right. That's it. I'm just going off based of what you've told me.
So, you know, we don't know much about you. But this is the thing. Imagine meeting somebody online and they wind up not being who they said they are at all. How would you feel? Reverse the role for a second and see how you will feel. Now, think about how often somebody catfishes someone online. Think about the possible PTSD and trauma that can cause.
Yeah.
And then I want you to think about that being done to you. Like I said, reverse the role. Because this is what you're doing. Not just to one person, but to 12. Yeah. So you're definitely creating a trauma situation or a postpartum situation.
Because you don't know what they're going through.
Right, you don't know what these people can go through.
You don't
can
know.
be going through.
Yeah.
They could be confiding in you
they don't know what you're going through.
Right, they could be confiding in you because of anything. Same thing with you confiding in them. Now, how would you feel you're catfishing somebody that's catfishing you?
Yeah.
Now y'all both done lied and deceived each other. That's going to make it harder for you. That's going to make it harder for other people to trust people. Yeah. And that's one of the biggest issues in society right now, especially when it comes to the dating game. You have husbands and wives that are with each other, but don't trust each other as far as they can see with their eyes closed.
Yeah, because they don't talk. They don't get to know each other. They're not on that intimate and spiritual level. And I'm saying, like, it is a lot of work. But you have to work on yourself first. And that's real. And when I'm saying that, I'm going to keep saying it and reiterating it. That you have to work on yourself first. This is for any and everybody out there listening and need this type of advice. Work on yourself first. Because the better that you know yourself, the better that you're in tune with yourself, the better you will be. Yeah. Nobody will ever be able to make you feel less than. Because how I feel is that you probably got turned down so many times that you turned to doing catfishing.
And don't fear rejection. Rejection happens. But rejection is the universe telling you that it's something better for you. Yeah. You might like how a person look. They might look perfect.
But they might be a psycho crazy bitch and busting the windows out your car. What's up?
But once you get that person home and get to know that person and live with that person for a little bit.
Pussy probably stink.
You might come in and find that person hanging on the rope for us from the ceiling while they playing with themselves or some shit. Because that's what they into.
And you ain't into that.
Now you looking at a motherfucker that's halfway suicidal every motherfucking day.
Yeah.
Wondering what's going to go on. Now you living on edge, stressing. You can't even be yourself.
For real. Shit. Or you leave, you come back to work and she got the motherfucking trainer in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. You never motherfucking know. Because people not trying to be real with what the fuck they like and teach other people like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. But it all comes back to self. Like how I've been trying to keep explaining. I'm going to keep reiterating it. It comes back to self. You shouldn't be catfishing. Like, you know, I'm proud that you finally told somebody, and I'm proud that you see what you're doing is wrong. Or, you know, it's not, you know, kosher or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that you're trying to seek some help, any type of help. Because sometimes catfishing is like a sickness. Like, you can't help but to do it. Like, you know, you making up this person that you want to be like. And I'm going to let you know right now, it's not fun to be a black man.
It's not.
I wish you was acting like you was a black woman. It's not even fun to be a black woman, but I wish you was acting like you wanted to be something else because, shit, it's not fun to be African American in today's world. It's really not. And then you faking like you one of us, but you're not one of us. Because I'm African American, so I feel offended by that. My husband's African American. He feels offended by that. Where the fuck did you get the dick pic from?
And it's just this. I'll say this. Come clean.
Don't come clean. Cut their ass off. Stop talking.
Yeah. Even that. And start anew. Because I ain't going to lie. You come clean, a good 75% of them women going to curse you out.
Delete all of it.
If not, 100%.
If you don't want to get dealt with, you don't want to get cussed out, you don't want to whatever, you are afraid of rejection, you're afraid of motherfuckers coming for you and everything like that, just cut it off, delete that motherfucking Snapchat, start over. Mm-hmm. Be yourself. Learn how to be yourself. Maybe you need to get off social media, baby. Because social media does not teach us to be ourselves. It teaches us to be an image that people want us to be. Let me say it again. Social media does not teach us to be ourselves. It teaches us to be an image that they want us to be.
Yep. It's all false imagery. What you see on TV, what you see on social media, everything. I learned a couple years ago from a Nigerian man that used to, handle transportation for me medically. And me and him, we would talk a lot. We would talk about the differences in the country. And, he would literally let me know because he still goes back and forth to his home and, home there and home here. And he was telling me all they show about African Americans or, black people, whatever you want to call it, over here in America, all they see is that we have money, we waste money, because they get showed the media aspect. They get showed the rappers with the houses, the comedians making all the money, the actors making all the money, the people that's dropped out of school and become rappers and stuff like that. That's what they see overseas. Mm-hmm. Just like when you turn on the TV and try to see something about Africa, you see a village, you see huts, starving babies with their ribs showing, but you don't really know they eating good over there. They straight over there. There's still some villages that's like that. But from what I've heard, at least Nigeria's aspect is booming.
And some places overseas too show the same commercials that we see about the starving kids in Africa. They put starving kids in America.
Right, in America.
Yeah.
The same stuff.
Yeah.
When that whole in the eyes of an angel.
Oh, calm down.
But I'm just saying, they got a little sob song over there in other countries that's playing with little American kids sitting on porches and goddamn it, New York doorsteps or whatever, look like it's over on the East Coast, and they saying them kids starving. Yeah. And you can feed them for 50 cents a day. I don't know where the fuck you can eat at over in America for 50 cents a day when you can't even get $1 cheeseburger no more. But
he's angry.
But because I need to know, I got 4 kids. God damn it, where can you eat for 50 cents a day?
He's getting off topic. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. And this podcast, this is for you. This is for y'all, the nosy motherfuckers.
I apologize. I'm so not sorry.
And shit like that. Ooh, Kevin Gates, if you listening, baby, I want you. I gotta have you. I need you.
But
that energy, I need it. I need you to. I think I'm trying to become Muslim, baby. Yeah, Kevin.
You become Muslim, but not for me. Like
I am.
Inshallah.
I'm Kevin. You know what I'm saying, Kevin. Kevin Gates. Baby, this little couple minutes right now, I'm talking to you. I need you. I want you. I gotta have you. I got you. I do.
But all right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and conclude this. Other than that, to the brother who we speaking about, cancel everything and start anew and be you.
Be you. Find you. No. Cancel everything. Find you. Then start anew.
That's why I'm telling him to be him. Like, find himself.
But do it in that order.
Yourself.
Do it in that order.
Cancel all that shit. Find yourself. Become one with yourself. Get happy with you.
Get in nature. Get out here. Find something. What's your hobbies? Come on, baby. Because let me teach you how to talk to women, period. Because a woman don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. Like, what's your hobbies? What's your occupation? What's that?
If you
thinking that a person care about your skin color and how big you is? No, that's not. What's your brain like?
And I'm going to tell you about this. If you are concerned about your weight. Because I'm a person. Who the fuck rides through here blowing a goddamn horn?
I don't know.
So, me personally, I'm a person that's concerned about my weight. I'm getting more concerned about my health. Like I said, I got 4 little ones. I got to be here. Kids look for me to be here. So I got to be here. So I changed up my lifestyle. If you don't like how your shit is going, change it. My nigga Kendrick Lamar said, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga.
No, why would you say the N-word?
Because it's a lyric. I'm quoting.
But you could just wash your ass.
Ninja. There you go. Better. Shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, ninja. So, do what's needed for you. No one else.
And where you get the dick pic from?
That's a question we may never get the answer to. So while we got y'all attention, like, follow, subscribe, share this motherfucker. Bring people here. Shit. Cause just like you want to know, they want to know. Cause y'all some nosy motherfuckers.
We out.
Skillium.
Peace.